or just be yourself. If people don't like it, if you're being yourself, fuck them.
Happy Tuesday, good people, and welcome to another episode of The Noize. If you haven't yet, go ahead and follow us on the big three, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at The Noize Podcast. And make sure you follow everything Beat Network at BeatNetworkOnline.com. I am Big Los.
Hello with Kev.
Jay Alonso, Merry Christmas, everybody.
Merry motherfucking Christmas.
Hey.
That's great. Oh, because we don't come back till after Christmas.
Yeah, we won't come back until after Christmas.
Yeah.
This may be the first time we actually made it on the holiday. Thank you, Jay.
Yeah.
We be on here and it'd be Halloween.
Right.
Oh shit. Did y'all enjoy yourselves? So yes, Merry Christmas and all that other great stuff. What I was gonna say before getting the realization that there's a holiday coming up.
You seen that too, right?
So cheap.
Wait, what I missed?
I was like, what the hell?
That didn't happen.
Yeah, right.
Okay, so just for people listening, me and Kev were looking at the TV, looking for our stories to talk about, and there's something that says that Yo Gotti has been arrested for a young adult shooting, but the actual image of the news clip looks fake as fuck. So
Yeah,
just
somebody
tell
definitely slapped that together. And I'm pretty sure if that was the case, that would be like everywhere right now.
However, the video got some pretty decent, graphics to it, but just misinformation. Like niggas that made this channel say, "Hey, I'm gonna make it." All right, that's
Right.
That's all I'm
He
worried
got
about.
1.2 mil, so I mean,
weeks.
shit.
Solid.
I mean,
solid.
it grabs eyes. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, somebody's listening. Like, what the fuck are y'all talking about?
YouTube. Just go to YouTube.
But just go to YouTube and just look at shit. I'm pretty sure some video will have you react the way that we did. But anyway, I was gonna give it up to myself because I felt like that was a very, very clean intro.
Yes, it was.
Until I got hit with the fact that it's Christmas, and I'm like, I can't even be mad that he did it. He didn't know that he was doing it. He didn't know that I forgot it. So, with that being said, goddamn solid, clean intro, gentlemen. Good job.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, everybody. I got to tell this story to Kev because I just got done telling Jay, and you lived in LA and you're familiar with LA, so you also know where the to goes and the not to goes. So as y'all know, I'm in a new field of work, no longer in hospitality, and you'll find out exactly what that is as I get into this story. I had a person call to file a claim that his car was involved in a hit and run. And my man was like, yeah, dog, I was pulling up to the light and the motherfucker came out of the car wash, sideswiped my shit, turned around and said, damn, and drove the fuck up.
Wait a minute. You didn't add that part.
I wanted to save it for the show. I wanted to save it for the show.
So the motherfucker that hit him said,
damn, it was like, damn, probably surveyed his shit and was like, well, I'm good.
Oh, shit.
That is fucking funny.
I wanted to save it for the show. But anyway.
Well, it's way different now that I know you said that.
That's funny as hell.
Damn.
Let's get at
it. So dude's calling me or whatever, and he's just pissed because he's getting no real assistance because this nigga's laughing, this nigga's recording. Like, it's LA being LA. It's inner city LA being inner city LA. So we're like, okay, are you going to get a police report? Because, we got to.
Right.
That's going to be the only way we can tap into the cameras or whatever, because this is still a crime.
Right.
So this nigga said, man, I called the police, man. They ain't even come out. You know what I'm saying? They was on that bullshit. They ain't even come out. I said, okay, well, I got to get the location where's the accident.
Right.
This nigga said, I was going up Florence passing Hoover. I was like, oh, well, that's why the police aren't coming.
Right, yeah, that's why they're not coming.
That there becomes a you problem.
Yeah. That just became an issue that you got to figure out.
Yeah, you got to take the L on that one. There's nothing else. I mean, shit, you just got to take the L.
They don't even come out for a murder. They just be like, that's fucked up.
Yeah.
What y'all gonna do?
No, they gonna hit him with the damn.
Bro,
that's gonna be that.
Had you told me that prior to, it wouldn't hit the same. We said it again.
It needed to be organic.
That shit is funny.
It needed to be organic.
He goes, damn, like, motherfucker, are you serious?
But what's so bad is after dude said it, he realized how fucked up yet funny that was. He was like, damn, it sped off. And I was like, yeah, that shit was funny. But that's why mute buttons are probably the most amazing thing.
Oh, it's a great feature. It's a great
when you're working
feature.
at a place that requires you to be over the phone.
Word.
Yeah,
Word.
Absolutely.
But yeah, that was just such an interesting time. Gentlemen, how are y'all feeling?
Oh, it was great until I just realized my collar is saggy as shit. God damn.
The collar is holding on.
Sound like somebody just like ring me like, what the hell?
It's like that gang commercial. She's like,
goodness,
incredibly comfortable.
Right.
Oh, hey, you know what? Speaking of commercials, so we do podcasts and I listen to we heard, but I listen to podcasts every day, all day at work. Mm-hmm. So I'm not sure if you guys have heard it, but it's only on Apple Podcasts. I don't know if it's Spotify or everywhere else, but in between certain episodes, they'll play ads. Mm-hmm. There's this one ad that when it plays, I'm like, I just get it's like pissed, right? And what it is like, it starts like this. You have memories of playing with your kids in the front lawn. You have memories of playing with your being with your family on a great occasion, and let's celebrate, let's and they pause for like 2 seconds, and that's why you need to get vaccinated. I'm like, what the fuck?
you listen.
It was set up to be like it was promoting like some new app to do some shit with, right? Mm-hmm. And they paused like, and that's why vaccination is key. You're like, wait a minute. What? It reminded me of remember the old Magic Johnson commercial where he goes, "Hi, I'm Magic Johnson. I love to play basketball, and that's why I get Ben Gay or some shit like that." Like, what are you talking about?
Is that why you get it?
Is that what it is? All right.
The thing I hate the most is when I'm watching my non-black videos, I guess, and it seemed like they all tapped in with the same nigga. Raid Shadow Legends. Yeah. It's a phone app game.
Yeah.
I'm like, y'all Raid is paying all these niggas.
It's funny you said that because I seen something today where they were talking about kind of the same thing. It was talking about something. Then it was like, and then they got this damn commercial from them same people. I'm like, damn. So they really like just handing out money to everybody?
There you go. This for you.
But does anybody play this game?
I don't know, but if they cutting the check right now,
right, niggas is getting a check, so there's
if they cutting, I promote the shit. Somebody if they cutting the check,
absolutely. You know, it's funny. Kind of circling back to the why am I drawing a blank on the vaccination ad? Did you watch You?
Nah, I never watched You.
And you didn't watch it?
Nope. No. I know what it's about. So, you know what I mean, but I never watched it.
For the You watchers, there's an episode where they basically sneak in a vaccination storyline for the entire episode. Like one of the neighbors, I'm sorry, their kid was dealing with whatever the disease that was like fucking people up because it wasn't COVID. They made a point not having to be COVID. No, it was the mumps, the measles.
Okay,
and the kid was fighting for his life and everything. And one of the people that they end up killing was an anti-vaxxer. Bro, and the entire episode was just all about vaccination. I was like, this was very unenjoyable. I was like, dude, I don't know if I can come back.
I figure right now we're in times where like whenever the flu first came out, like the actual flu, get vaccinated, so on and so forth. I think we're like that now. I think COVID is going to be just like the flu.
That's what it is now.
I think it's going to be just like that, and eventually all these, it's going to die down just like the flu. Nobody asked you if you got a flu shot.
They don't care,
bro. Nowadays, remember before COVID, there was every January, February, your flu shot's ready to go, baby.
Flu shot's ready to go. But if you didn't get one, they wasn't.
They didn't trip about it.
The president didn't make no fucking address about you not getting one like he just did.
But I always keep saying, like, if you wasn't so fucking pushy about it, more people would actually get it. But when you bribe me with like free weed and free sandwiches and shit,
that makes it look odd.
Go ahead.
And the fact that you can't you bribing somebody to do it, but then y'all forget what y'all told us beforehand. When everything popped off, they said we wouldn't have no vaccination for X amount of time.
Contradictory.
Okay, fine. Y'all got one now.
I also said it's paying off student loans, and I was,
right. Okay, fine. You somehow got it fast, but the shit don't add up right.
Right.
Like it just don't. If everything checked out, you know what I mean? Okay, cool, but it just don't add up right. So you can't get mad at people for not doing it.
I could bet every dollar I have in my account right now that when they was offering free weed, there was some niggas that was like, man, they out here trying anything. And then when niggas was left, like, when
niggas was sitting in the house, fuck, man.
Right.
Plug out. I ain't got no weed. I'm broke.
You know what? Let me go get this vaccination, man.
He went, damn.
And it was
you need weed that bad?
It was probably an ad on a YouTube video. He was sitting around watching.
No, here in Las Vegas, I was driving to work one day, and if you go down Desert Inn towards headed east on Desert Inn, over the overpass.
Mm-hmm.
On the left side, just before you reach where Resort World is, there's a Seagull Suites. So
Yeah,
like, if you get
yeah.
vaccinated, it'd be like first rent free. Like,
Yeah, I
first
seen
rent
that too. When you drive past, it'd be like, yeah,
like,
you can
bruh,
some
Santa
off.
Weekly?
First off, it was some off on rent, and then it was like, nah, we'll give you a week free. What?
A week?
Y'all just want homeless people to come stay there?
Niggas was like, hit the D.
Poke me on up.
I'm heading to the line. I got 6 vaccinations. But with that being said, let's go ahead and get into. I was gonna let you rap this time or someone, but it's all
Okay,
good.
I don't know the
we're
fucking
past it.
song.
No. Where's the black sheep? You ain't here?
You ready?
No,
Here you go. No.
He said it's too cold outside.
Right, like,
He chilling in the
somebody
house
done
today.
sheared my shit.
You know what's crazy? It's cozy outside. I think it's like 70 in New York.
Yeah,
Yo,
which is
it was
weird.
wild because I've talked to homies in New York, homies on the East Coast, and they're like, bro, it's more warm here than anywhere on the West Coast because Cali's cold as fuck too.
Yeah, that's
And-
fucking nuts.
Real quick, while we're on Cali, I will do a quick special RIP to Drakeo The Ruler, who was fatally stabbed in L.A. at the Once Upon a Time in L.A. concert put on by Snoop.
I think that might be some gang shit though, for real.
It was
for real.
definitely some game.
Ain't no might be.
Yeah, because I've seen something, I don't know how true it is, but somebody saying that people in YG's crew or whatever they could have been involved in. I'm like, yo, there's some gang shit going. LA hot. Just leave it alone.
It's hot,
Big hot.
but I feel like the RIP to these rappers are just becoming just like, bro, like
Yeah, it seems like every week.
every
man.
week it's a new one.
Every
You know what I
week.
mean? And we, Chips and our boy Chips went to the show, and he described what he saw there, and I guess he was standing next to some cats, and they knew before the public knew, before it was really like going down. So they actually stopped the concert. It was Sugar Free. And after that's supposed to be Drakeo The Ruler. Come after that, they cut Sugar Free set like halfway off, and then the whole show stopped.
Yeah, a lot of people that I've seen like the Snoop's exhibit, they was like they heard it and they left.
going, right.
Yeah,
They left. I don't blame them. I would have got the fuck up out of there too.
Be fuck
gone.
about
I don't want no parts of that shit.
Yep. So R.I.P. Drakeo The Ruler, man. Shit is that.
That's kind of crazy though that backstage security was so lax considering what happened. Now I get it. Backstage security and crowd security are 2 different kind of securities. However, if the whole conversation is beefing up security, how these niggas do their job, nobody should have got to the back with anything crazy.
True.
It's and I don't mean any disrespect, but I'm just proving my point. It should have been that he got beat up and he's in critical condition. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Versus
Something
he was
of
stabbed
that.
in his neck.
He was
Yeah.
stabbed in the
Yeah,
neck.
that
It wasn't-
is fucking
He
crazy.
wasn't shot. He wasn't.
Right.
No, he was
that is
stabbed
fucking
in the
crazy.
neck.
So whoever hit him meant to hit him.
Meant to hit him. They got up on him. They knew him personally.
Right.
Like,
Absolutely. It was very much so personal.
That's nuts.
And I feel like with cats like Drakeo, I feel like I just heard his name this year.
Dog, this month maybe.
No,
I
I think
just heard his name
I've
this
heard
year.
his name before, like but not like obviously not like
He
this.
put a record
Like,
out. He put a record out with Drake,
I've never heard his music though.
and I only
No
heard
disrespect, but
Yeah,
I
I've
only
never
heard the
his music.
Drake record.
Heard his name, but I've
and
never,
that was
I've never heard his
bubbling.
music.
But I mean, I feel like we just heard about him. Then
Yeah,
You go.
Cat was only 28.
Bruh,
like that's crazy.
this goes back to something we talked about before on the show. Like this era of hip hop niggas are dying way faster.
So I asked you guys because a lot of rappers have actually said this. Do you guys feel like being a rapper is the most dangerous job right now?
one of them for sure.
Definitely one of them is up there.
Because you look at what you're facing. You're looking at cats who you came out with who are envious of what you're doing now. You got cats who are already in the game and don't like what you do or don't like the traction that you're getting. And then you got the fans. Like it's all pressure from various ways, like label issues, fan issues.
Do you think the artists that some of these misfortunes happen to have a lot of dealings with it being more so on them, their fault?
But that's
The
exactly
reason I'm asking is because we don't get any well-established or older acts. They don't have this issue.
and that's exactly what I was about to say. Those older acts, even going back to the early 2000s, hell, even early 2010s, that the era of the A&R, that shit is done. Nobody is coming off the streets and being molded and getting prepared to deal with stuff like this, cutting off to certain ties, moving a certain way, doing certain things. Niggas throw up a record on SoundCloud and they're big just like that.
Yeah.
It's so many independent records that just go into the majors. Like, you remember back in the day, he signed to Atlantic. Goddamn. Now
Yeah.
Atlantic is just a distributor.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's a
So
lot of
there's
young cats.
no middle ground to prep for this life. So you got niggas who are still in that life because they just blew up off of SoundCloud.
Mm-hmm.
So niggas are still doing drugs. Niggas are still in the streets. They still on their old blocks. And they're also these multi-millionaire artists that have a cult-like following, and you're still touchable.
Yeah.
How do you get killed? And again, this is no disrespect to Drakeo the Ruler or anybody that's passed away. This is just, it's an honest conversation. How do you get killed at your show? Backstage. You know what I'm saying?
Just get ready to go on.
Just getting ready to go on.
That's crazy.
That's their entire environment is that right now. Because all these niggas are fresh off the street. Like, nigga, these niggas were plucked from the hood and just dropped into the industry.
Yep.
That's nuts.
Yeah.
There's no more middle. The A&R ain't prepping niggas to be out here. Niggas come from the streets. They bring in their hood because you got to bring your hood. If this nigga had a wristband backstage that stabbed Drakeo the Ruler,
Right.
you bring in the whole hood. There's no polishing. You just coming in and you going.
Do you think eventually
And that's just gang.
there's
We
a
ain't
way?
talk about drugs yet.
There's a way to change this.
No.
Hip hop
go ahead.
has been more profitable to the artists now than it's been probably ever. So if people can maintain that independent grind, there's no reason to include A&R. At some point, there aren't going to be brick and mortars for labels anymore. That shit's going to be purely digital. It's just going to be motherfuckers that are distributors.
Right.
Now it's taking longer than what we thought back when, Hip Hop Is Dead came out. But in due time, that's where it's going to be. Because at this point, there is no reason for the labels. There's no such thing as a rollout anymore. There's, you know what I'm saying? There's people are trying to bring back old school promo, but that's something that's a budget catered to by the label.
Yeah.
So unless you come out of your pocket and do that, it's not happening. These niggas aren't doing it.
Right. It just made me think of something when you said hip hop is dead. And I remember when that first came out, we was like, no, hip hop ain't dead. Nigga, get some fire music out.
At the time,
but now
we were like,
I understand.
Like, you should
if you
re-release that.
really think about it, like that when that came out, that was a time, probably the last time, maybe a little bit after that, where we got like solid sound, solid music. Everything was mixed and mastered properly. Now we just get motherfuckers from SoundCloud that just
Bro,
push it out.
We were mad that Lil B was eating.
Yeah.
It's past. This is an industry full of bass guys.
Yeah, it's a whole bunch of
And while I don't wish violence or ill will towards anybody,
Right, none of these people deserve to die.
Nobody.
Let me make sure that's
but then you
clear.
have certain cats out there like a Tekashi 6ix9ine who can still roam free because he has the protection to do so. But I don't know what Draco's dealings was. Obviously, some gang shit, considering what we've looked up prior to. But even with Young Dolph, like we knew Young Dolph shit and RP Young Dolph, he got clipped because of some personal shit that some beef that he had. You know what I'm saying? And we get that
at a bakery.
at a
You know how much you gotta hate a nigga to do some shit like that?
Well,
and that's not even trying to be a joke. Like, that's legit. These niggas shot up a bakery.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's crazy.
in the middle of the fucking day, like you know, back in the day when, and it's nothing to glorify, but back in the day when cats was getting slain like that, like bro, it was like middle of the night, 2, 3 a.m.
It was
Now,
some shit you heard about in the morning.
bro.
Yeah.
Nowadays, like Nip got killed 3 o'clock on a Sunday
In front of the camera.
Right.
and I mean they don't give a fuck no more. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like, man, it's sad, but. R.I.P. Drakeo The Ruler, man.
Yeah,
For real.
RP.
Definitely. I guess as a real quick, RP Kango Kid as well.
Yeah.
From
Oh.
UTFO.
Yeah. R.I.P. King. Oh, no, it's R.I.P. Is it James Hubbard from The Roots, the original bassist?
And James. Damn, he did die this week
He
too.
passed away
Yeah.
too. Yeah. So
Legends.
you
Legends.
see the picture?
No, I haven't, but I appreciate seeing it. I don't know, because they don't look like the best of rooms. Nah, yeah, I take it back. We're being super.
Oh, what is that?
This is 3 white women.
Oh no, this is a trick.
Yeah, it's a setup. Has to be.
This is a trick.
Has to be.
You know, as soon as they are not wearing what they're wearing right now, shit just looks. Yeah, that's a trick.
Flabby and sick.
Yeah,
One of them for
that's a
sure
trick.
work at a truck stop.
Yeah, that's
sure.
That's a trick.
This is that.
Yeah, so
Ready?
getting into that. No, you still ruined it.
No,
You
I
still
didn't.
ruined it.
No,
You can't.
I brought it back. I brought it back around again by talking about that. And then cue it up. Ready?
Ladies and gentlemen, let's get into.
See, this is why we need. This is one of those moments where I was talking about we need to have. Well, I don't know. Can we play like just the beat on that song? Can we do that? We should be able to do that, right?
I don't know. We got it.
Just the beat. I mean, I can find
Just
the
the beat. I
song,
mean, you
but-
can still do,
we
you know,
gotta
your
Google it.
thing, but just the beat. Can we do that?
We got to Google it because remember, Back to the Classics used to play the intro to movies, and we had so many videos get taken down.
Right, but I think that will probably be a little bit different, because it's movies and it's probably more recent. I'm pretty sure it's probably more recent than the song we're trying to do, right?
Nah, it was like Shaft and
Man, I don't know, but carry on, guys. Carry on. I'm waiting
So
for this
if we play the
performance.
song right now, we probably
Not the
the
song,
song,
but
but
just the beat. That's what I'm saying.
the
I
beat?
don't know.
Listen,
I don't know.
gentlemen, welcome to the episode of This and That. Let's go.
Yeah,
ahead
let's
and
just go ahead. Just get into it. Let's get into it.
So
I'm gonna find that shit.
I have two of them. One of them I just thought of here. The other one, I gotta thank Fabulous for. But I kind of switched it because we're not New Yorkers, so I switched it to what our equivalent would understand it.
I know what you're talking about.
Cool. We'll get there. So
By the way, I actually found the beat.
that's what's up.
Yeah, I actually found the beat.
First question. First, this or that. It's going to Kevito. This or that. Would you rather be the spokesperson for ShamWow or the Shake Weight?
I wanted them tabs at one point.
ShamWow or the Shake Weight?
Oh, not ShamWow.
You want ShamWow?
ShamWow easy.
Why, Kev?
Well, I mean, shit, they was a universal thing. Man, I'm not shaking no goddamn weight just in front of me.
Like, listen, bro. Like,
I'm not doing that.
There's no warm up to the response. Like, I'm not shaking no damn weight,
Yeah,
bro.
I'm not
doing it.
I'm not shaking no
I'm not
weight,
jerking
man.
nobody deep in my own.
Yeah,
Like, nah,
I'm not
period.
shaking
That
no
commercial
weight.
was so funny because they went. I remember part of the commercial. It went to this swole ass white dude. His nigga just
Yeah,
sitting there.
he's yeah.
I was like, that wrong sound.
And
bro.
the best thing about that, South Park had an episode like that revolves around the shake weight. That shit is fucking hilarious. But it's the shake weight, but the shake weight, like he wants you to do it like because that's how he gets off or whatever. So he's shaking. He tell the girl, just put your finger back there, like, and then like when he goes, like it's just a whole bunch. His water shoots under it, like workout. Like, you know how like if you're working out they spray water on him or something like that. He try to do it like that. You got to check it out. It's funny. It's funny.
South Park is disgusting.
Yeah.
Jay, your answer.
Oh, I'm ShamWow all day.
Sure, you look like a shake weight man.
The fuck I don't.
your left arm strong as fuck.
You know what I'm saying? But I'm not jerking nobody deep in my own. Period.
I'm going-
But I will say this though. You gotta give credit where credit's due.
You had a shake weight, didn't you?
Fuck no. Have you actually seen a shake weight in person?
Yeah.
At Walmart.
No, like you went to somebody crib in the house.
No, I knew somebody whose mom had it.
I don't know anybody that's ever had one.
I mean,
but
looking
I've
back
seen
on
one.
him, like she wasn't trying to work out. She wanted.
She was
Did
getting
her mom look
her
good?
arms ready
Her
to.
mom look good?
No.
Mom could probably beat some dick though. Carry on.
Probably so.
She was the only thing back. I'm trying to tell you, but
They also feel like friction burn. Like, you gotta chill.
you just.
If you watch the video, you gotta grip that motherfucker.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
But you gotta give credit. You have to give credit where credit's due, though. Like the guy whoever created the shake weight, culturally, you created something that is genuinely for health reasons, and people can use it for for fitness. But also, bro, culturally, it's funny to talk about.
I guarantee you, there was zero genius behind that man created the shake weight. What happened was he beat his dick every day. And one day he got in the shower and saw his right arm was busting. I'm like, yo,
I'm swole out here.
and then came the shake weight. He experimented for a little bit. He went 3 months using his left and he started noticing some growth. You feel me? Like, we on. Now I got to figure out a way to do this, and then he eventually started beating his dick with both hands.
So what was that pitch mean? Like, hey, Gregory, why your right arm freakishly bigger than your left arm?
I'm happy you asked,
It's a
Jim.
shake weight, bro. It's a shake weight. I use my right hand on top of my left hand. It's a shake weight,
And
bro.
you just go at it. You just why you sit there shaking away. You just go at
I mean,
it.
ShamWow, like I remember the ShamWow guy, and the ShamWow guy, like, yeah, he does a lot of cocaine. I could just tell.
Oh yeah,
Like
absolutely.
his jaw, he looked like Willem Dafoe.
Yeah.
If he didn't make it in acting.
He looked like Jaquan, like a white Jaquan. Who I guess looks like Lloyd Christmas. So I guess he looks like Lloyd Christmas.
Yeah, but the ShamWow guy, I like, he does a lot of cocaine. I can just tell.
Thank you for going to ShamWow.
I'm like, he's hot.
Yeah, I'm definitely going ShamWow. I feel like more people bought the ShamWow than they did the shake weight.
Yeah.
But how much would they have to pay you to do the shake weight?
Well, it got to be a meal. I got to be making what's my man's name that did the magic sealer? One that passed away.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
He was making bread too.
He was making stupid.
He was making bread.
You listen. You pay me what he was making. I'm doing all the stupid shit.
You want me to have infomercials? I do.
Have you ever baked bread inside a shoebox? Here's the box breaker. Like, what? I don't want to use that shit. The cornbread tastes like cornbread.
Seeing Kev do the shake weight is actually kind of frightening. So yeah, I'm glad you wouldn't even want to do that, bro.
Kev gotta maintain eye contact.
Like,
you feel it in
how
your
you doing?
forearms.
Hollywood Kev, Noize podcast.
Only way I can do the shake weight, they gotta let me write my own lines.
Yeah, but
If they let me write my own lines, then I think about it.
and I know you. I know your lines will be fire, but the whole time you're doing it, you're shaking the weight. It's
Yeah,
like,
and I'll be cracking jokes
and
the
you don't
entire
break,
time.
and you don't break contact at all. You're just like,
Nope.
stop staring at me, bro.
Right.
This is weird.
Right about here is the sweet spot.
That's what I need.
All right, so my second one, the one that I already have prepared, is the this or that, but it's kind of like a opinion situation. So Jay, this is going to you since Kev knows what I'm talking about. Which one is further? Stupid far or dumb far? It's genuine silence. It's genuine pondering going on here.
Stupid far or dumb?
Or dumb. Which one do you?
And
think
I've used both for various things.
Absolutely. Fabulous said mad far or dumb far. I'm like, that's definitely New York centric.
No, stupid far, dumb far is West Coast shit. I'm gonna say.
It's funny y'all say that because I say mad far, but carry on.
He said, I also say mad far as well.
So what's farther? I think stupid far is farther.
Why?
Because essentially, when you talk to somebody, or even when you yourself say it, when you kind of visualize how far you have to go. So for example, where we are right now, say we're going to
Henderson.
That's stupid far.
I agree with Dave.
I
agree.
That's stupid far. Now let's say we're going to Kev's crib. Well, no, that's a bad example.
It's definitely not dumb far.
Yeah, that's
we're
not.
going to our dad's house.
Yeah,
That's dumb far.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Henderson is stupid fucking far. You know what I'm saying?
I agree with you. When I hear it, it's like it's dumb far, but somebody could be like, "Man, it ain't that far," but you know what I mean. It ain't that, but stupid far, it's like, "Nah, nigga, that's far. That's gonna be a minute."
That's a hike. That's at least 25 minutes.
I'm going with that as well, only because even when you say stupid far, there's affliction. Yo, that's stupid far.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And if we say dumb far, it's two syllables.
Right, and if we
far.
replace dumb far with mad far, I'd still be like, "Oh, that's mad far. I ain't going there." But
yeah,
I can go there.
stupid
But
far?
stupid far?
Nigga, that's far.
Stupid far got some distance to it.
Right.
I'm not going.
What you saying? Nigga, nah, bro.
Right.
Where the party at?
We said, "Oh, nah, bro, I
stupid
can't even take you, bro. My fault."
I'll give you gas. I mean, I know you was going to.
I know you was going to, but I'm going to. I can't even do it.
And that's stupid far too, my nigga. So
Yeah.
I can't lie to you.
Let's have a real nigga conversation here because I'm kind of tired of this life. Why do people feel as if that shit is selfish? if I gotta take if we're leaving work and you gotta go somewhere that possibly doubles my commute, like you're not even on the way, and if I'm like like if it's my people, I'm gonna do it.
Right.
But if it's just somebody you just cool with, like you may not, like y'all cool enough, y'all have kicked it, but y'all not like
You ain't cool. Right.
You know what
I
I'm
get what you
saying?
mean.
And they just talking about some, can you just run me all the way down here? Like, damn.
Nigga, how did you get here?
Right, I can't do it.
And I got to drive back this way.
Right.
Then go.
How did you,
Right.
how
gotta
did
go-
you get here?
Go far to deal with your shit, and then still got to deal with my shit after. No, that ain't
There's-
selfish. It's selfish for you to even ask me,
There's
motherfucker.
nothing worse than getting into some bullshit on the way home from going to a place you had no fucking business going.
Exactly.
Getting pulled over. And shit like,
Exactly.
fuck. I mean, have to be over here.
Right.
I mean, I see that point for sure, but I also see, from that person who needed the ride, but like, at one point we didn't have a car.
Absolutely.
At one point
Right.
I was on the bus. At one point I needed rides to get around. And then, I've always worked at fucking Henderson. So like,
I guess the issue is the courtesy behind it. Because that
Word.
person that, like, if if you mad far and you know you're going to need a ride or something like that, then you could ask the person, hey, yo, when we off work, you think you can drop me off or something like that and be a few hours. But if we off at 4:30 and you ask me at 4:15 if I can drop you off, hell,
it's already in my head. I'm headed to the crib.
Nigga, right. I'm going to the crib. I can't. I'm sorry. I can't do that.
It's been 3 o'clock, nigga.
And my whole thing is, again, it's something that I would do for somebody. It's something I have done for somebody. My issue, what grinds my gears, my gripe, is that if I say no, you got a problem with me.
Right.
You gonna talk shit. Like, no, nigga, you knew what the rest of my evening was about to turn to. I gotta take you all the way over here and I still gotta go back to, bro, there's been... Every time
to drive 20 minutes out of the way to drive another 40 minutes to go back home.
Right.
Fuck
a drive that was already 40 minutes. Now we just bust out a full hour at this point.
And then
you home already.
Right. And then you home chilling. I still gotta get home.
Out the cold.
And then when I be good and be like, fuck it, all right, I'll take you. I ain't doing shit. Now you feel like you can just come to me and ask me any old time, can I make this trip?
And if you don't do, you a bitch ass nigga.
Like, come on, dog. But the kicker,
I guess I'm a bitch ass nigga then.
Once you get like your transport, whatever the case is, and let's say my shit, I got a flat tire. So I'm like, hey, you think I need to jump? Oh, dog, I'm at the house.
I'm already at the house, bro.
Motherfucker, what you?
I'm still at work. It's only 20 minutes.
What you mean? You shitting me?
Next day, you know this nigga Kev asked me to come give him a jump. Like, beat your ass
Right. What?
I'll fuck you up right where you stand. I just had to get that off my chest.
Trust me, I get it.
It was bothering me. Like I said, I do it for those I feel deserve it, and then those that, you know, if I'm doing my good Samaritan shit for the day.
Or what's worse, you give that person a ride. Like, let's say you give that person a ride today. You're at work the next day. The motherfucker ain't said shit to you all day at work.
All day
at work. Like he don't even know you at all. Like he wasn't just getting a ride from man's the night before. Motherfucker.
But also, you know,
step on your goddamn toe. What's wrong with you?
You give somebody a
the
ride
back
home.
of your shoe every time you walk by. Remember that?
You give somebody a ride home one time and then they expect that shit every day. I'm like, my nigga.
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
Hold on. That was a one-time thing. I got shit to do too. Nigga, how do you get here?
I'll figure it out. You know what I'm saying?
Let me ask y'all though, you know, Twitter was wilding over the weekend over this Rick Ross on 85 South Show.
It's funny because I fuck with the 85 South Show.
I love 85 South Show.
I was going to tune in to said episode, but then I seen what happened. I was like,
so,
whoa.
all right,
So
so
there was no episode.
So for those who aren't familiar with what took place, 85 South Show, Chico Bean, DC Young Fly, Carlos Miller.
Sidebar, I love those guys. I do. I love that show. One thing I do not like, though, is the fact that whenever they have a bigger guest,
They don't let them talk.
DC shows up. Chico
Yeah,
Chico
you right.
Chico ain't been on.
You
He's
right.
been doing his own thing for a while now. Fine.
It's normally just Carlos.
Carlos is always there, no matter who
Every
the
time,
guest
right.
is.
Right.
But when it's a big one, you know what I mean?
They're all there.
DC wants to show up. I don't like that shit.
Well, you know.
Nah, I know. Well, you know, because if you too busy to be here any other time, then you should do every guest, every big guest. This nigga's there. Nah,
We on the same show.
Nah,
I
this
know
is
your
the
schedule.
first. This is the first time I've seen Chico Bean, like, period. You know, dealing with the stuff that he has been going on. His mother passing away. I completely understand.
And the
But
fact that
DC shows up. If you can go back and look when they got, for instance, I don't know if it was it wasn't last episode. Maybe it was the episode before. They had that Persephone chick on there. DC wasn't there.
Yeah, right.
No, he wasn't.
He wasn't there like the last few. But when they got a big one, his ass show up. I don't like that shit, man.
But you know what?
And then he do he do the main talking too. I don't like that shit.
Well, yeah. But anyway, what happened was Rick Ross was on the show promoting the album Richer Than I Ever Been. And about 2.5 hours into the conversation, he says, I have to go to the bathroom and I'll be right back. And Ross got in his van and
Down. He was in the bathroom at his house.
I guarantee you, he said, yo, tell them I ain't coming back. Somebody forgot.
and so while you know you already got a solid 2.5 hour conversation with Ross already, but Twitter was tripping because they was like, whoa, like damn, like how unprofessional is that?
Yeah.
That word was whooping your ass.
I know I couldn't get off of shit.
Word was beating the shit out of you. Barbecue.
but it was really unprofessional though. I'm like, bro, like I don't really know because like, you know, we've never had a guest walk out on us, you know what I'm saying? So I don't know what that feels like, you know what I'm saying? But
We've almost walked out on a guest.
Boy.
shit.
Like,
Boy.
you know what? It's feeling dangerous.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna take them.
Technically, we almost walked out on the guest twice. And the second time was at our own goddamn studio.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Yeah. But no, this
Trump
wasn't
guy.
Yeah. But no, this wasn't the way they did it. That's not cool. Like, I understand you, Rick Ross. You're that guy. I get that. But no, you could at least been like, hey, yo, sorry, this is abrupt. I got to break out something. You can't. You know what I mean? You just walked out like,
because whatever you had going on that day, you already had booked prior to you even getting there.
yeah,
So if you knew you had to slide, why don't you just shorten the interview to where you know you had to slide?
right.
You know what I'm saying? But
And just like you knew what you had to do, you knew you was doing this interview too. That interview wasn't impromptu.
right.
The only thing I could think is that he signed an agreement that said 2.5 hours. That's the only thing I could think because you can't just no, I'm not saying it's right, but I'm saying you're not just gonna get up and go, and you got an agreement to where niggas can sue you. It may not be a legally binding contract, but if they want to go that route and waste your time, then they will.
If that is the case, and I'm pretty sure if he did have an agreement saying 2.5 hours, they knew he had an agreement saying 2.5 hours. And he knew, like, you could at least be like, hey, yo,
I'm gonna break out. You know,
wrap
absolutely.
up, something, we out. Like, just, I'm going to the bathroom. This nigga basically just did him like when a girl does her date.
I was thinking the exact same shit.
I'm going to the bathroom and she leave. That's what he did.
Yeah.
Do y'all know anybody that's happened to?
No, I don't.
Oh,
I do.
what happened? What?
I don't know anybody.
How you leaving? I still got your number.
I'm not gonna say no names to protect the innocent, but
Damn the number.
but
We
He ain't
still-
innocent. Huh? He ain't innocent. Something about the vibe wasn't right. That she was. I'm going to the bathroom.
Yeah,
Why
something
you,
is wrong. If she leaves in the middle of the day, something no.
Why are you taking your keys?
no, he dipped on her.
Oh, either way, something was up.
Either way.
Something was up.
But what happened was the story he told me was they get to dinner, and off the dribble shit was just awkward. Like, you know, the girl he described to me was she's a big fan of Love and Hip Hop. He don't fuck with Love and Hip Hop, and he don't really fuck with nobody who fucks with Love and Hip Hop. Understandably so. But what started there then drifted to a bunch of other shit. He's like, oh, this bitch dumb. So
You ain't never read a book.
Right.
So according to him, he said he told her, I'm gonna go to the bathroom, and she called him.
Grab my jacket. It's cold.
And so she called him. Now this dumbass, he didn't block his phone number like he's supposed to, but she had called him after like good 10 to 15 minutes, realizing he ain't coming back, right? And I think he told me that she told him that the waiter told her, oh no, he left. Now
She waited 15 minutes.
but
Hey, I'm gonna take a shit. I'll be right back. First date.
But he
Get used
covered
to
the
this.
bill.
My bowels is active.
He covered the bill. You know what I'm saying? And tip and everything. He just got
He
just
just
skated.
bounced. Okay. With that in mind, what have either of you ever had an awkward first date?
Hell yeah.
Okay, let's talk about that. Go Los. What was your awkward first date?
Let me see. Oh, that was the chick I went to the movies that was on the volleyball team because she was about 6'3". You know, I'm not a heightist. I'm not heightist. I don't believe in heightism. I feel like all heights are created equal. But what made it awkward was she was enjoying her time, but you could tell when it would catch up that this nigga's only 6 feet, which is tall everywhere else.
Right. Yeah, I found out the average height of men in America is 5'9".
5'9", yep.
Whoa.
Yeah.
All right.
Wow.
But you know, she's 6'3", playing on the volleyball team, and the person that put me on with them is 6'1". So I'm like, I should have known you only hang around with starting five. You know what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
So it was just because there was really no way of kind of losing her up to her dealing with someone just extravagantly shorter than her. Because you don't recognize how tall 6'3" is until it's a woman that's 6'3".
You're right. When you're like,
Because you kind of used to looking up at another nigga, but
It is awkward as fuck. Like, you tall as fuck.
I wasn't bothered. I wasn't bothered at all. But like I said, it you know, she was laughing at the jokes, she was having a really good conversation, and then you would just kind of, you know, see.
You just go dumb.
We
She'll look like
both stand up and go do something, and she just.
This nigga funny, but God, he little.
You know
Type
what I'm
of
saying?
thing.
Like, I'm little. I'm at least I'm a point guard.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? At the very least, shooting guard if we talking college.
What about you, Jay?
In LA, I went to the Grove. On the first day, I met this chick off of a POF, and I was like, "Yo, let's go catch a movie." So we go to the movies. Correction, we didn't go to the movies. We met at the movie theater. But then I get there, I see her there. Number one, she looks nothing like the picture that she sent me.
Oh, this is the worst.
Yeah, the worst. Like, yo, this ain't you.
I got a go ahead. Go the fuck ahead.
But she goes like, do you want to do the movies? I said, well, what else you got in mind? Let's go to Disneyland.
Bitch,
I said, bitch, what?
Who has that?
well, I mean, and not to call you a bitch, but bitch, what?
I mean that shit.
I'm like, yo, first of all, I just met you.
Right. Not only did I just meet you, I ain't trying to be. Disneyland is some hours. I don't want to be around you that long.
Bro, fuck hours. The price of the
Yeah.
Nah, bro. When I took my kid, that was free.
But shit, even if I had it, I ain't going.
I'm not dealing with that shit.
Yeah, I wanted to see, Shang-Chi. We can head to Anaheim. That's cool.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I was like, wait. I said, how we go from going to the movies to now you want to go to fucking Disneyland?
Right. But you're telling me while we're at the movie.
At the first date.
Hell no.
Go ahead, Kev. What's yours?
I think I told this, or some of it at least. I met a chick, POF. POF.
Fucking POF.
I've never been hit up by POF. So.
Met a chick, POF. Talked to her, everything was cool. She wanted to, I guess our first date wasn't technically planned like a first date. It became a first date. We was talking. I had to go to work. She was like, I just want to talk to you, see you, whatever the case was. You want to go grab something to eat? I got a few hours before work. Cool, let's go do that. We go out to eat. And she's telling me how she got 2 kids, 2 baby daddies. I didn't care. You know what I mean? But she was letting her kids go stay with their dads for whatever reason. She lived in a studio. She was getting evicted.
Oh.
Now, I see it's a bunch of flags that didn't, popped out. But okay. The straw was when she said, so do you think you can help me pay my rent? Mind you,
what's your last name?
I haven't known this girl for a week. This is technically our first date. But you're asking me to help you pay for rent in a studio apartment. So what I do? Exactly. So I was like, nah, I can't do that. We finished. I had to go to work, so I finished up, paid, and I went to work. I ain't never talked to that girl again. She hit me up like 3 days later. I guess our time has ran its course or whatever. It was nice meeting you. I ain't respond.
I sent her a piece
Wait,
emoji.
you did respond?
Nope. For what?
You did respond?
For what? What could I say to that?
Knowing you, if she would have said, oh, I guess our time runs course, you'd be like, yeah, that's yo, good day.
No, yeah, I believe me, I thought it. Believe me, I thought it.
She's spot on.
Believe me, I thought it, but at the time I was like, what could I possibly say? I can't say it's either yes, it has, or no, it hasn't. I was just doing, and I'm not. Nah.
You know, nah. Leave it at.
No, I'm leaving it at that. No,
you draw your happy ending.
Leave it on red. We good.
Dog.
I'd have said, yeah, it has.
You're right. It's an old story, bro. This is Black Planet. This is back in the Black Planet days.
That shouldn't really count. That shouldn't really count.
And no. How she did me was very grimy. Matter of fact, you know her. I'll tell you after the show. So this chick, I get on the Black Planet page, and it's a bunch of pictures of her face. I was like, oh, okay, she's cute. And there was only one picture. Two pictures of her body. One picture, she kind of got her thigh up. You know what I'm saying? It's looking real, you know what I'm saying, succulent. Mm-hmm. And the other picture is just a standard mirror picture. But I'll get to that. So the quote first date, this was pretty reckless time. So the first date was at her house. And I went. and ring the doorbell. You know when you're doing that nigga pace around, like how far is she from her door right now? I'm still pacing. She finally comes to the door. The door opens. I see her face first. The rest of the door opens. It's not the body that was on Black Planet at all. And
she had her spare body when she took the pictures.
So it was a body catfish.
That's happened to me before.
You know what I'm saying? It was a Mario's West Side Market situation. So I'm like,
Mario's West Side Market.
This is before that I was, deeply in my asshole bag. I was like, all right, I'll at least still hang out, but boy, this is the last time.
Right, this would be the first and last time. Right, I get it.
So we chill or whatever, and something in me was like, I need to bring some shit up. So she was saying something about she went to a game the other day with her girls or whatever. And I was like, oh, okay, so that's where that picture from the bleacher came from? Oh, no, the body pictures on my Black Planet are my cousin's pictures.
Oh, is she fessed up too?
And what made this so bad is that you would have thought it would have been like, I'm sorry,
Right.
She had a hearty laugh. I was like, oh, I'm leaving. I am leaving. So I said I was going to the bathroom. When I came back, I was like, I forgot I actually have to go. And I was like, no, I get up with you. Went home, unfriended her on Black Planet.
Hell yeah, unfriended you on everything. Block.
If you remember Black Planet, you couldn't send them a message unless we was friends. Ha ha. MySpace changed all that. Like, you ain't friends? Message them. Right. Stalk them. It's okay. But yeah, that was.
I would have blocked.
That was upsetting.
That
was very upsetting.
That's happened to me before.
But I brought this up to y'all earlier, and y'all both said I don't know what that is. Y'all remember jerking?
I remember jerking.
I
remember that.
Yeah,
but to my knowledge, that time came and went.
Absolutely did. However, there is a current thing going on called the jerking challenge. And it is...
They dancing and not jerking each other off, right? You know these kids crazy.
Well, if I'm bringing it up, clearly it's just a bunch of niggas shake
I'm just asking.
It's got to be a bunch of shake
We also talked about fucking a circle jerk on the show before, so I'm just asking.
Yeah. But that was a story I was told.
Yeah, but still, it made it to the Noize.
It still saw some light. But yeah, no, it's the actual jerk. However, you realize that when the jerking was a thing, a lot of these motherfuckers was really just being born or really just getting into school.
What year was that when jerking?
Bro, your jerk, the New Boys, your jerk was like, what was that, 08? 09?
No, I think it was like later than that, wasn't it?
The jerk movement had to be like 08, 09.
Oh, wow. I'm saying it to your point. Like, yeah, a lot of these motherfuckers are just being born.
Just being born or, really just starting to, present themselves. So I've been seeing this "You're a Jerk" challenge, and don't get me wrong, some black people are killing it. I got it. So it says "New Boys, You're a Jerk" was 12 years ago, but that's on Dash Radio, so I'm not sure if that was the time.
12 years ago, that would make it.
So is it
2010?
No, this ain't it because she's.
What the fuck is she doing?
She's somewhat doing. No, it's some ones that they're fucking bad, son. Hold on, I'm about to pull it up right now.
This is why I have a disdain.
TikTok is a fucking devil, bro. I don't care what nobody says.
This is why I have a disdain for white people dancing. I really do.
Tell us how you really feel, Gav.
Some of them are okay.
No, if I told people how I really felt, they cancel me and I ain't even nobody to cancel.
Like, nigga, I'm just not friends with you. Oh, let me pull this up right now as we Google Live. Let me see which one has someone familiar looking. I want to say it's this one. Let's skip past the promo. Let's get to the jerk.
That looked like Free Larry Hoover.
Oh, merch. I did see that.
Oh, so this one was decent, but his is decent.
Yeah, that's like the teacher or some shit.
You know what? I think this is a bunch of good ones too. So where are the bad ones? Let me. Oh wait, it says funniest jerk reject dance challenge. Here we go. Anyway, so this has been going.
Oh, why she look like that?
Because she's not impressed. It's time to jerk. So this has been going. There you go.
Come on now.
Hit that shit.
Come on now.
And she's black, by the way. She actually turns the camera. What's up now?
Was she handicapped?
See your boy. Probably, you know.
Come on now.
And they say it's
just
easy,
skip backwards.
Just skip backwards.
I think I seen this video and was like, "What the fuck are y'all doing? Y'all look like some damn retards."
Bruh,
Damn it, I can't say that no more, can I?
but like it just it looks painful. Oh, this guy, look at this one. I forgot about this dude. Just watch it. Watch it happen. Let's go. Let's go. Let's hit that young jerk. We on. Kick.
What is he doing?
That shit hurt.
I feel like everybody's going,
It's
just
I'll
skip
play this one
backwards.
last. There's a lot of them. They see we're only 1 minute in. Hit that shit.
Look, you can see, look at her legs getting prepared.
No, look at her face getting prepared. Oh shit. All right, I'm gonna stop there.
They look like they was in so much pain.
It's sometimes it blows my mind how painful it looks when motherfuckers with no rhythm, with no get up look when they dance.
I wonder who starts these challenges.
TikTok.
Well, I know it's on TikTok, but I mean, like, who is the person that records themselves doing this and people be like, oh shit, let's start doing that.
I'm pretty sure it'll come up.
And why did you pick that of all things?
Like, well, things. Why did you go forward with that? But I mean, to be fair, a lot of niggas was fucking it up even when the jerk came out.
yeah, but the whole jerk movement, which I began with New Boys, I would assume.
I think so too, right?
But I wasn't jerking then. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I you a TikTok challenge? Jay?
Nah, bro. The cat daddy, none of that shit. Like, I'm like, nah, I was just in the cut watching y'all do y'all.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
The cat daddy was hilarious.
Cat daddy! And niggas was just doing that weirdo shit.
But yeah, I needed y'all to see that. If you want to watch the video we watched, I guess this is cheap promo. Funniest TikTok jerk/reject dance challenge. That's the title. It's a long title. It's by Thumbs Up TikToks YT.
I think y'all should get a TikTok and do challenges, man.
I'm okay. And I like how you just excluded yourself.
Yeah, what's this y'all shit?
No, you two alone should do.
I think y'all should do that.
I think people want to see your tall ass jerk.
I think if y'all
Or sell a
do
shake
that,
weights.
it'll
Or sell
work.
a shake weight.
It'll work. I think
Or if you
it'll
can
work.
figure out a way to hit the jerk and shake weight at the same time, nigga, you will live
Hey, if I was able to do that, I'd be a cold ass nigga, dog.
You would be legend. You hear
I
me?
would be a
Goddamn.
cold ass nigga. I'd do that.
Anyway, I felt like y'all needed to see that and how just painful it really truly is. I gotta ask, because we had this conversation before on the Noize, and it seems like as the years go by, it's just becoming more and more apparent. Are the big money fights the bullshit fights now?
Oh,
When you say big money, what do you mean?
So look at look at Tyson Fury. Why am I drawing a blank on this man's name? Deontay Wilder.
Uh-huh.
Look at Tyson Fury versus Deontay Wilder. A lot of motherfuckers didn't even know it was that week until that week came around. Mm-hmm. Me, myself, personally, I didn't know that the fight was agreed upon until I looked out the window at the job and the marquee just went up. Mm-hmm. So promo was very Fast forward to today, Jake Paul and Tyrone Woodley, shit was everywhere. Sold out arena. And these niggas made bread.
They did. Honestly, though, but with that one, I didn't know it until like the day before is when I knew that they was fighting.
Same thing with me. I didn't know that they had already greenlit the second fight. Like, I knew that the fight was coming. Like, it was literally the day of. I'm like, that's today?
Yeah.
Like, there was no real promo for that shit. But I don't take Jake Paul's fights serious anyway. But
at all.
To your point about,
he put Tyrone Woodley to sleep.
He knocked
him. It wasn't a TKO.
Yo,
it was a KO.
Yeah, that punch, bro. Like, not only did me personally, I was studying the punch on how hard he hit, but then I was studying the footwork. I wanted to see how did you let this happen to yourself?
But there are videos that show that apparently that shit was rigged.
That's what the rumor is going around that Jake Paul fights is rigged.
How much money you got to pay a nigga to throw a fight though?
To drop you like that? You know what I'm saying? Because like,
it's not like Tyrone Woodley was hurt.
To get dropped like that? Nah, I can't. I would never, like, if I'm in a fight, you can't pay me to throw a fight. But if I'm going to throw a fight, you're not doing that to me.
And I guarantee you, Nate Robinson did not throw that fight.
Yeah, I don't think Nate Robinson threw the fight.
No.
Nate
Nate
night
definitely
tonight.
dropped for sure.
He thought, nah, bro.
Now-
I went to sleep at 4 a.m. that night. I was just tired. That's all.
But so in your opinion, who took the worst drop? Was it Tyrone or was it Nate?
Woodley?
I think Woodley took the worst drop.
Yeah, me too.
Cause like, bruh, the memes are insane with this. Like the way that his feet are like.
Yo, the way he got punched and his whole body just locked up and he just fell. Like,
I would say the punch
God.
was better, but the way that Nate Robinson just crumbled into the floor, you felt bad for this nigga. Because like he just crumbled into the floor and then you just kind of watched as they just played the in memoriam music and they had career highlights and shit.
no, I think the Woodley one was worse because he's an actual, I don't know if he still does it, but he's a fighter.
He's a retired UFC.
Okay, but he was a fighter. Nate was just, a freak athlete. I can get out there and do that. And obviously it didn't work in his favor.
Right.
But the Woodley, like, dude, you're a fighter and you lost twice.
But to me, it's certain shit that's like, where I look at Tyrone Woodley, just sleep. Jesus Christ.
I mean,
You
the
see
way
how
he
his body
fell.
locked up, though?
Oh God!
Look how his body just, oh my God.
But when you just like when you think about fighters coming out of retirement to fight these kind of showcase matches and shit, like you look at the fact that Floyd Mayweather came out 43, 44, and
I think
fought
43, yeah.
43 and fought Logan Paul. You know what I mean? And he whooped Logan Paul ass.
Yeah.
There's no excuse that just because these niggas been consistently boxing, you come out that because they're not talented like that.
No, I honestly think if Jake Paul stays in this realm where he's fighting retired people or something like that, he'll have much success. The minute he fights somebody that boxes, he is going to get his ass whooped. He's calling out Canelo. Canelo will
kill him.
Kill that.
Canelo's
boy.
gonna kill him.
And actually, it'll be 2 rounds. And that's only because Canelo want to at least see what he can do.
Right, Canelo, he would kill that boy. I don't think. Don't get me wrong. It looks like he may have some skill with that, something that he worked on. But I honestly believe if he fights somebody, hell, I believe that that Fury brother probably would have beat his ass too.
I'm not down that he didn't put the work in. Like you can't go in there without doing any kind of fucking work and not taking it seriously. So I don't doubt that he put the work in. However, it's a lot of motherfuckers who are coming off of 1, big talk, and 2, actual, fighting experience, losing to this nigga. I feel like he wasn't. There's no way he was putting that kind of work in. Like y'all niggas just weren't taking it seriously.
True. Yes, I believe that, and I believe they're doing something that like when if you're in UFC, you know what I mean. Yes, there's a boxing component, absolutely, but when you get close to a nigga, you can grab him.
Right.
With boxing, that's not gonna happen.
But it's
you know what I mean.
It's certain cats who come from that martial art, like because Tyrone Woodley is a good stand up boxer.
Right, I believe it, but once you transition to or you add on to, I gotta grab, I gotta grab and do certain things to survive in the element that I'm currently in, you kind of stray away a little bit from standing up a little bit. You know what I mean?
Right.
And I think that Jake Paul, that's what he's doing. He's training to do that. If he going to a UFC, he's gonna get destroyed.
Oh, they're gonna choke him the fuck out.
It's
You know
just
what I mean?
insane that these fucking podcasts, man, like they're getting Showtime pay-per-view.
The fact that he's doing this is
like,
crazy.
They really out here doing
And
this.
they get money, big money behind it.
He got Showtime pay per view. Logan Paul when he fought Mayweather had fucking Triller. No, he didn't. Was it Triller?
I think it
was it Triller.
No, Logan Paul and Mayweather was on.
no,
I think that was Showtime pay-per-view too.
Oh yeah, that was pay-per-view.
Yeah, it was.
Oh, these niggas is getting.
They getting. I'll give them that. They are getting to the bag. Absolutely. Oh, since we're on it, did y'all hear when he said that he's already starting to have a slurred speech and memory loss and so on and so forth?
yeah.
Yeah, he has no defense.
Do you guys believe that?
No.
I don't believe it at all either. I think that's coming off of. He said something right before that, or he was doing something right before that. No, he called himself. I think he said he's going to be like Ali or some shit. Some shit he was saying right before that. It was Ali related, and then now all of a sudden the next thing is I have slurred speech and stuff like that. I just thought that was he kind of played on it a little bit.
He's trying to make himself the babyface. And another thing that's embarrassing about this shit is that Tyrone Woodley has "I love Jake Paul" tattooed on his hand.
I thought that was potentially a fake tattoo, possibly.
No, it was a. It
is.
It was a real tattoo.
Why? But for what fucking reason?
Because that was their bet.
That was their bad. I would have got a fake tattoo and did it that way.
I'm pretty sure if we look it up, it's probably still there. But I'm sure he's gonna get rid of that shit if he hasn't gotten rid of it.
He
yet.
got you down. There's no way you can get a tattoo of a nigga to fight him and he knocks you out. It'd be different if he just lost. You know, his decision, whatever. He lost. Fine. No, he put you on the canvas.
On your face.
You landed on your face.
You know what it takes for you to fall face forward? It got to be a real bad day for you to fall face forward.
But I do see. I think again, as long as Jake Paul stay in the realm of the fighters that he's fighting now, I think he'll be good. But the minute he fights somebody else, he's going to lose, and I think that's going to be the end. He's not going to be able to recover from that.
Nah,
and I think that's the reason why they build it so. Oh my God, with him, because he's fighting retirees.
Yeah,
like you ain't really fought nobody yet. Like Jake Paul's what 25, 26? Something like that. But Tyrone Woodley is easily 39. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, yeah, on paper you can say, yeah, I beat these guys, so on and so forth. But
yeah,
when
it
really,
look good.
When you really get down to it,
it don't mean shit, bro.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like
you give me 6 months training, boxing training, I get him.
Yeah, knock him.
I get him.
But think about it though. Like you know,
he's 39.
Put Paul in there with Canelo. Canelo's gonna work that boy.
Canelo will kill that man.
Put Paul in there with. Is he heavyweight technically? Or what?
No, he's
that's a good question.
What's weight? I'll let you know now.
Cause I think his brother's heavyweight, so I don't think
I think he's light heavyweight.
Yeah.
No, apparently he's a cruiserweight.
I think Ryan Garcia probably destroy that man.
Bro, put him in there with
or they were saying Adrian Broner.
Yeah, put him in there with Broner. Broner fuck him up.
Yeah. I'd be interested in seeing that.
Broner fuck him up.
A current boxer who needs to come back up.
Idiot said he wanted to fight Gervonta Davis.
Gervonta will fuck you up, bro.
That man will kill you twice.
And he's still talking about he wants Gervonta Davis. Gervonta's like, nigga, no.
I will kill you,
I will literally kill you. There it is.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it's on
to do that, to have the tattoo, to do the training, like you said, to be a stand-up, you know, a UFC guy, so on and so forth, and to get knocked out like that, I think that takes your legacy takes a hit.
Absolutely. And that's why these coming out of retirement fights, I'm like, nigga, this shit's risky, bro. This shit's super risky. You coming out of retirement, like, because at the end of the day, if Mayweather comes out of retirement again and he's no longer undefeated going against some fuck nigga that's not a boxer, bruh,
that's why
that's gonna be a bad day.
Right. That's why Mayweather's smart. He's like, I'm not gonna do it unless I know I'm gonna win.
Right, exactly. He's like, so do you think he may have been ducking Jake Paul? Because Jake Paul was calling him out first before Logan Paul was.
Who? He was ducking Jake Paul?
Yeah.
No, fuck out of here. Personally, I would say to give credit where credit is due.
He's like, Logan Paul, I'll knock his ass.
The Paul brothers.
He probably took Logan Paul. He was like, because he'll be a little bit more challenged than Jake. Let me take it.
I'm not trying to. Nah, he probably took, I ain't trying to sweat tonight.
The Paul brothers have done whatever they need to do to get in and really like kind of.
Frank Gore looked like he got bodies.
Frank Gore got his ass.
At least 5 of them. You know what I'm saying? But like
he got his ass beat the 4th round.
Yo,
Jake Paul is not the future of boxing.
Whoa, wait, Darren Williams.
Yes,
Darren fucking Williams.
Darren fucking Williams tagged Frank Gore ass up.
Where the fuck I been?
He tagged his ass.
He was undercard for this fight?
Yeah.
Oh bullshit!
He won. He tagged his ass up, and then at the press conference, he was like, "I'm gonna leave this to the pros. I'm taking my old ass home."
What the fuck?
Darren Williams tagged Frank Gore.
Well, I'll be dead.
Like he tagged
looking up the wrong
Gore.
shit. But yeah, man, I don't know, man. I really want to get back to seeing, you know, the title bouts being big money. Because, like, don't get me wrong,
but who would it be? Who's left?
It's really no one else. It's really no one else in the heavyweight division. Welterweight got a nice little upper card.
We should have had forget your boy's name.
Calvin Jr. the Truth.
There we go.
Yeah. I was thinking about calling him. I was like, it's 11 o'clock.
It's 11 o'clock. Yeah. I'm pretty sure they have something soon, and next time we'll get him on because I want to see how he feels about Jake Paul. Last time we talked to him, Jake Paul wasn't. He was definitely a YouTuber.
Yeah, he wasn't paying
no attention. When we met Jake Paul at the summit, in LA. I think he was just starting to get into the boxing.
No,
right?
when we interviewed him, we got a video of him saying, he said, I got my first professional fight coming up
Yeah,
next week.
you're right. So, and then he was still small.
I feel like I got to share that online. I'm like, oh, all y'all people that love Jake Paul, look, we had him before.
Hey, on the sidebar, we have interviewed a lot of people first.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just told you, motherfucker.
Yeah. We were definitely
The first for a lot of shit.
And then it's fucking. Oh, you done lost your goddamn mind.
Kev has a phone call, y'all.
Sorry.
There's shit going on. But yeah, before he even got, into the business, I think I found out that I was like, oh, he's boxing. Well, that's nice. He gonna get his ass whooped. And here this nigga is undefeated.
Right. How many fights did he have total? 4?
This is like 5.
Could be 5 or 6, to be honest with you.
Yeah. Do you think he makes
He
it?
definitely has some scrubs.
Do you think he makes it to 10 fights before if he gets somebody that's actually a boxer?
No, I don't think he's gonna have an actual boxer his entire run.
I think he will, but I think he wants to get to those 10 fights first. 'Cause I don't think he wants to get in there with somebody that he knows for a fact will likely fuck him up.
Do you think him or his brother calls out Tyson? And who does Tyson accept?
Jake Paul will call out Tyson. And Tyson will Jake Paul out.
Yeah, Tyson's going to win either way. But
Tyson
which one?
looked great against fucking Roy Jones.
And I don't care what nobody's saying. Ain't nobody trying to catch a rib shot by Tyson.
No, not with them last arms. Hell no.
Yeah, that's not trying. That's not, no.
That lower center of gravity is fucking insane.
I'm good.
But yeah, man, I do want to see it get back. Like I said, the welterweight division got some solid ones. The light heavyweight division got some solid ones as well. The middleweight division is fucking phenomenal. Yeah, I just want to see it get back. I think heavyweight once Bomb Squad, I'm going to call because I'm having drawn the blame on them again, and Tyson Fury, once they call it quits, that heavyweight division look scarce.
Yeah, I can't really think of too many people in that division that's coming up.
This will be the moment that Junior will be like, man, what the fuck? And start just naming a bunch of random niggas that are just making their way up. But as far as big money, big ticket, yeah.
And what's crazy when it comes to big money, big ticket, who's bigger than Jake Paul?
No, right now, nobody.
Unfortunately, nobody.
And he promotes the hell out of his
Which
fights.
is disgusting. That's what I'm talking
Who's
about.
bigger than
Jake
Jake
Paul is the biggest nigga in boxing right now.
Because Floyd is air quotes retired, but still.
This nigga's doing arenas on Showtime.
But not only that, though,
Right.
like we cannot know nothing about the fight. Like we know he's working on a fight, and then there's no kind of promo for it. But literally the day of, that shit is sold the fuck out.
And wait till they release the purse. Wait till they release what them niggas made.
Right.
Stupid money. It's gonna be just fucking ridiculous.
Yeah, you are cursing. You are cursing at me right now.
Yeah, man. I don't know. Speaking of fights, Kev, I'm gonna shoot this one over to you. Do you think Jim Jones' crew beat up Freddie Gibbs and crew?
I think their crews have fought.
That's what I believe.
I don't think they fought. The crews have fought. I mean, I know Freddie Gibbs has had some things in the past. I would like to really know what the root of their beef is.
Right.
But no, I don't believe, like far as the reports go, you know what I mean? I don't believe nobody snuffed Freddie and all. I don't see that. I don't see that happening, but I do think their crews may have.
Well, you know, 95% of the time when you hear about rappers going at it, it's usually the crews, not them.
Well, this particular case, it was like, from what I've read, it was Jim seen Freddie,
Right.
approached him, was talking to him about something, whatever issues they had. Jim's man snuffed Freddie, and Jim snuffed Freddie. So I don't know,
shit
but
just
in the
jumped
same
off from
time, the next day Freddie put out a video. It didn't look
Straight,
like
right.
straight.
So-
Jim ain't said nothing on that. I don't know.
I mean, listen,
Complex dropped the drip
Jim and
report a couple days after.
Jim and Freddie have always had this bad blood between them. Like they've gone back and forth on social media a lot in the last like a few years, actually. And you know how most time when a lot of your beefs just start online, you very likely won't run into the motherfucker in person.
Right.
So when the rare occasion when you do run into him in person, or it gotta go down, or it just go the other way. So I believe. So now you broke it down like that. I do believe that the person some words was exchanged, and somebody from Freddie's crew came at somebody in Jim's crew. Next, you know, it was a dust up.
Yeah.
I feel like Jim was there, but he got I'm sorry. I feel like Freddie was there, but they probably got him out the function.
Yeah,
you know what
probably
I'm saying?
same with Jim. And the odd thing about this whole situation is there's no footage.
None.
I haven't seen no footage.
got
And
the
it seems
footage
like there's
of
a camera everywhere.
You got the footage of the Drakeo the Ruler fight prior to being stabbed, but you don't have
Right.
Freddie Gibbs getting beat up by
outside
Jim
of
Jones.
a very popular restaurant or club or whatever. Like I just don't. Nobody had a phone. That part is odd to me.
I think it's kind of petty that apparently Jim Jones' next album is called Prime 112.
Well, yeah. Supposedly, Young Berg was calling it that or whatever the case is. I don't know. Supposedly they changed it. It's not going to be called that. I thought that was a little bit
Petty.
Yeah. Now, if it's Jim doing it, hey, that's Jim doing it. But if it's somebody on the outside, for instance, if you fight somebody and they being petty with it, okay, you can expect that's the person you fought. Right. But if it's somebody that's not even involved in the fight, was not your crew or their crew, and they're being petty towards you, I'm looking at them like, my nigga, like, why? Like, you're instigating, basically.
And what if it was like, okay, so like Prime 112 is a very popular restaurant that rappers and celebrities go to. Mm-hmm. So what if you got to a dust up at like Famous Dave's? You call that album Famous Dave's now?
If his name is Dave,
I made Dave famous. Nah, I wouldn't call it the album. It'd be a track. I made Dave famous. Or making Dave famous. That'd be a track name.
Famous Dave.
Dave hella famous. What if you get knocked outside of El Pollo Loco?
So you would call the album The Crazy Chicken?
I mean,
just flip it. just flip it.
Oh, yeah, I'm saying.
Call it The Crazy Chicken.
Call it The Crazy Chicken and have it be somebody dressed in the chicken outfit but wearing one of them niggas chains.
Yeah,
the way that 50 did John.
Oh, it sells itself. It sells itself. It sells itself.
I don't think Freddie and Jim were exchange blows personally, but I do believe maybe it was something. Maybe it was something. Again, it's odd to me that there is no footage, but if this did indeed happen and there's no footage, that's kind of G. It's like, nah, we this is like some street shit,
right? That's definitely big homie respect.
Yeah,
for sure.
I like that part, but I mean, I can't front. I would like to see exactly what happened.
I wouldn't have mind seeing the scuffle personally,
right?
But no, you're absolutely right. It had to be a respect factor there. Like, nah, let's not do this, or it could have been a fear factor. Like, I don't want to trace this back to me, type deal.
Yeah, it could have definitely been that because. They ain't got no problem locking motherfuckers up
at all.
That's right. They ain't got no problem locking rappers up
None
at all. Gibbs is good for the pull up.
Yeah, they ain't. So yeah,
that nigga said, "Shoot me your address, bro."
Did we talk about the academics situation with old girl?
No, because I don't know who she is.
Yeah, I don't know
never
who she
mind.
is.
All right,
but it
and
is.
that's been a few weeks ago.
Yeah,
right?
never mind. Yeah, that was a while back. Never mind.
It is crazy that nigga got a gun pulled on him.
About time somebody.
I'm about to say after all these niggas.
Right, I don't like
Instagram model pulled a gun on him.
Right, but I really don't like academics. Like,
but
for
the
real.
meme that was used is genius, bro. It was a picture of was it Nelson from The Simpsons? And so when the chick pulls a gun, he's just like sitting, just real like,
I'm in danger.
I'm in danger.
Oh, Ralph.
Ralph. Yeah, there
Ralph.
we go.
Yeah.
Oh, that shit was so funny. Oh god,
that nigga got like clipped in his ankle or something. Like, oh shit.
Yeah.
There's footage of that because they recorded that.
I really don't like academics.
There was a Jingle All the Way too.
Yeah,
starring Larry the Cable Guy. Huh. We're looking at Tubi, folks.
But yeah, I'm
$5 band website.
I think when we had a conversation about the most punchable niggas, I still like academics.
Like people that really know me know I don't like Draymond Green. For the longest, I was like, he can catch these hands. Draymond, I'm kind of like, fuck it. But academics, nah, I would, yeah.
There's a personal goal tonight.
Yeah. Hypothetically, if we were to have academics on the show, I would come in, do the show, cool, whatever. But I'm going to ask you questions, and if you get fly out the mouth, I'm going to pop you in.
Right.
That's how I feel about
pop you in the mouth.
That's how I feel about academics.
Nigga said backhand.
Yeah.
But he was on $1 million worth of game the other day, and Wallow tried to get Ak and my son to talk.
Mm-hmm. My son ain't having that shit.
And it started off decent, and then it just went left. Like, nah, nigga, fuck you, my nigga. You's a bitch ass nigga.
Yeah. The biggest issue that I have with Ak is he doesn't see no fault in the shit that he does.
At all. No, he talks reckless.
Yeah.
And he knows no fault. But he is paid to talk reckless.
No, I get that. But
you know what I'm saying?
He instigates and hypes up certain situations that are completely negative that he shouldn't be hyping up.
Right.
Or he talking about. You know what I mean? Like, goons in Chicago doing XYZ. How y'all feel, bruh? Nigga, what?
But you're not even from there, bro. Like
what is you doing?
You're not even from the city.
What is you doing? Why are you doing this? You know what I mean? Because I don't know how it went down with the girl or whatnot, but if somebody steps to you with some real drama, you're gonna fucking fold.
You're gonna vote. Or, you know what I'm saying? I've never even seen nothing about the term academics crew sounds tough whatsoever. So
I don't even know if it has a crew.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know if he even rolled with
really
niggas like that. So it's like
Prime example with this Freddie thing. Since if we're going just by reports, you know what I mean, it looks like Freddie may have got punched on. If we're going just by reports. So academics is jumping in there and he's trolling Freddie. We don't know what that man's state of mind is right now. Especially if the reports are true and he got touched up. If I got touched up, you know what I mean, and this nigga that I really do not like is talking shit, guess who I'm going to see first?
Guess who I'm stopping by? And it's not like Freddie hasn't accidentally admitted to shooting a nigga. The motherfucker said I shot a crackhead 6 times. Like, Freddie, that's either murder or attempted murder. That's different. You want to have that conversation here?
Right.
Like,
So,
I don't think we should have that conversation right now.
And that was by accident. You know what I'm saying? But academics feed so much into that bullshit of, oh, it's just entertainment, it's just satire. But you playing with niggas that don't fucking play.
and right. Playing with people that don't play, but it's only entertainment, it's only satire when it's being brought to you.
Oh yeah, and then once
When you scared, you trying to defend yourself.
But then once
nigga.
somebody say something about you on your Twitch crying,
Right.
literally crying,
Right.
You know what I'm saying, blowing the fuck up because now it's not satire, now it's real life.
Right.
Shit. Like,
Why are
fuck
you
outta
bullying? Nigga, put your hands up and shut up.
here. Right, exactly. You see me at this point.
I'll tell you this though, somebody's gonna catch act slipping one day.
Oh yeah.
For sure.
Big slipping.
It's gonna have to be at a public place because it's
So it can be so people can see it, you know, get it on film and like, bro, it's surprising as quick as people pull out their cameras and nobody caught Jim Jones and Freddie's crew going at it. If somebody touches up academics in public, in a public setting, trust me, the phones are coming out.
Yeah, absolutely.
And that footage will be up that
Absolutely.
day. You better believe it.
Absolutely.
yeah,
That-
he's there. He definitely has an audience there. He's not going somewhere where they don't love him at all. And it'll probably be one of these festivals. It'll probably be
But even then, you can
award
get
shows.
shit. Unfortunately, we see it. You can be touched at these festivals.
clearly
You can for sure be touched, bro.
You can be touched. So yeah. I just really don't like that guy, man. I really don't like that guy.
With that being said, let's close out on hate.
One more quick thing.
What was up?
One of my coworkers, she asked me about movies all the time, and she asked me about Spider-Man. We saw Spider-Man the other night. We'll get into another episode. I said it was great. I was like, she said, I don't really care for superhero movies like that. It's just it's boring, man. I said, cool. So what would you like to watch? She says her favorite movie is this one, True to the Game. And I was like, well, the fact that you said that,
What is this?
that is a movie with Columbus Short and other black folks I've never heard of. So,
Is she a ratchet?
no, she's from Cleveland, actually.
That was
Right. You see me turn my head like what?
right. We're supposed to be like, oh, okay.
But
What side of Cleveland?
but you know, but she works in my campaign. Super cool, you know, mother of 3, like she's a real cool chick. So when she asked me about my opinions about movies, oh, you must like, you know, you like to explore different shit. That's cool. True to the Game.
I didn't know this was a movie to like right
It
now.
looks so cheap.
You ask her how far she lived from Superior Street.
She grew up on Shaw.
Oh, no, she
and
yeah, that's
She ratchet.
East Side for sure.
She ratchet. 'Cause I was if I was state, I would have went to that high school. She ratchet.
Yeah, absolutely. But I said True to the Game. Like, who's in that?
And she don't say she say
She does. She does.
Told you.
She does.
Wow.
I just thought, like, I
I
said,
ain't
True
got
to the
neither.
Game 1, and apparently True to the Game 3 just came out like
There's
last week.
3.
There's 3 of
This
these.
was a 2? I thought Columbus Short was canceled.
Nah, bro, he's right there. True to the Game 1, 2, and 3.
Yeah, but I mean, just because he knows niggas with equipment don't mean
Right,
he just
right.
back on. Nothing about first of all, the cover looks like an album cover. Let's start there. Secondly, who's he? Who's him with a gun? He has to have an actual story plot.
No,
'cause
that
he's the
dude.
cover man with a gun.
Jason.
Motherfucking
Jason Weaver?
No. He
That's
was
not Jason
No, that's
Weaver.
not Jason Weaver. He was he played Easy E. That's
that's not him.
Yes, it is.
Nah, bro.
That's
That's
not
man
Nah.
that's played. Man, look. So if I Google it and it
Have
say
at it.
man's name, Somebody got to drop some push-ups.
Have at
But if I lose, I'm going home.
he said, I'm gonna take
If
my
you lose,
L.
you gotta buy a shake weight and then post it. Post you using it.
And you gotta have
Look, as soon as I typed in True to the Game 1, 2, and 3.
And
popped
3.
up.
not only you gotta do a shake weight video, you gotta do it to Pitbull's Shake.
Oh, I'm like
That's
Kev.
not right.
Like Kev, don't come in for us a week, bro.
While hitting the jerk. You know what's so bad? We're gonna laugh and then we'll get 15 seconds. I'm like, Kev is really coordinated. I'm actually kind of impressed.
Like, all right, cool.
What do you think, my nigga?
I mean, I wouldn't do it, but cool.
Get your views.
I'm really Googling this right now, but I keep popping up the shit from the third one. Like the people from the third one. And that's
What's
not
Easy
love.
E's name, Dre?
Jason Mitchell.
There we go. Jason Mitchell's his name. So, with that being said, Nefessa's in this movie. I think she's cute. With that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and go home.
So you were wrong.
Wait.
I'm gonna go ahead. Hey, you look like him. I'm gonna go ahead and
Even
go
when you
home.
Google it, it said Jason Mitchell missing. True to the game.
He may be in True to the Game 4 or 5.
Oh, at this point of his career, probably so.
Yeah, but then he also said she also said that she also loves the movie Deuces with Lorenz Tate, and feel like Lorenz Tate should have been nominated for an Oscar. I'm like, oh
No, he definitely shouldn't have been nominated for an Oscar. That was a super low budget B movie.
Absolutely.
I never seen it, so I can tell you.
It was something on
watch it.
Netflix one night when I was bored. I just wanted to see.
Same.
Yeah,
Same.
yeah. He definitely shouldn't have been nominated for no Oscar. The movie didn't even. It was weird. It was
There was no cohesive
at
storyline
all.
whatsoever.
At all.
You could tell they were just rushing to get Megan Good naked.
There was that, and they were just using their star power.
Does she get
because
Bra and panties, but
Yeah.
but it's Mama Megan Good,
Yeah,
so
but it's
she
Megan Good.
she
Yeah.
thick.
Yeah, so you had Megan Good, you had Lorenz Tate, and then you had Rotimi in it, and this is like fresh when Power was like hot.
Right.
I love Rotimi's music. I think I get tired of seeing his fucking face.
That's very hard.
Oh god, I get so tired of seeing his
It's like he
fucking
looks
face.
like a boxer.
Like, bro, you
like
make
a
great
boxer
music,
pit.
bro. You know what I'm saying? And I'm glad you get your money, black man. But I get tired of seeing your damn face. I really do.
He always plays a tough guy. I'm like, nigga,
And you're not tough at all.
I can't take you seriously. You made me eating in my bed. You know what I'm saying? I can't take you seriously. But anyway, we're gonna go ahead and shake, rattle, and roll. And head on out of here. As you heard it was a pretty chill week. RIP to everybody that passed away this week.
You should have backed Kev on that
next-
on that last one. That way he could have got on Facebook today with a shake weight.
I went and did it.
And I'm not.
If you shook on it, you had to do it.
I don't want to shake weight in my recent purchases.
No.
Because even when you return and get your money back, it's still like right there. Amazon shake weight 10,
You bought a shake weight last week?
12, 20.
It wasn't mine.
It was for a bit, man. It was for a gag. I bet it was, motherfucker. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and skedaddle. As always, we appreciate you guys tuning in. As always, we appreciate the support. And as always, it's Big Los.
Holla at Cab.
Jay Alonso, Merry Christmas.
It's the Noize.